youngin' in the game like this. Lost so many times, I just had to resist. Lleva me la bolsa como Jesse W's. Take me to the money, only futures I pursue. Looking at my screen, just lost 2 bands. Time to make it back, that's the master plan. Losing everything, had to make it right. I don't chase no stock, it's just futures I like. What you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. Yeah, you know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again, and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again, and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Who'da thought a youngin' in the game like this? Lost so many times, I just had to resist. Lleva me la bolsa como Jesse W's. Take me to the money, only futures I pursue. Looking at my screen, just lost 2 bands. Time to make it back, that's the master plan. Losing everything, had to make it right. I don't chase no stock, it's just futures I like. What you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. Yeah, you know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again, and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again, and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Who'da thought a youngin' in the game like this? Lost so many times, I just had to resist. Lleva me la bolsa como Jesse W's. Take me to the money, only futures I pursue. Looking at my screen, just lost 2 bands. Time to make it back, that's the master plan. Losing everything, had to make it right. I don't chase no stock, it's just futures I like. What you know about that man, Jesse W? Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. Yeah, you know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again, and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W. Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Back to the future, the only way I trade. Damn, it's a good day to get paid. Look at my wrist, look at my shoes, look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what you know about that man, Jesse W. Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. You know the name. Who'd have thought a youngin' in the game like this? Lost so many times, I just had to resist. Lleva me la bolsa como Jesse W's. Take me to the money, only futures I pursue. Looking at my screen, just lost 2 bands. Time to make it back, that's the master plan. Losing everything, had to make it right. I don't chase no stock, it's just futures I like. Like, what you know about that man, Jesse W. Ain't no better source of futures news than that dude. Call him Jesse W. Educated, you know the name. Yeah, you know the name. Look at my wrist, this is just light. Count up some money and do it again and do it again. Shorty, she knows she one of my kin. Look at my neck, all of it blue. If I was you, I'd trade futures too. Me and Jesse making money moves. Like what
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Tried to stream yesterday, but the internet went down on me. AT&T had to come out. I even tweeted at them. They replied. They were in my DMs, and they were like, "We're trying to get you streaming again." Deadass. Like, I'll take a screenshot and show you. It was funny. I was like, "Oh, damn, okay." They got out here pretty early, like really quickly, but it was already like 11:45 or something like that. So whatever. After that, I did trade. I mean, before that, I traded some take profit trader accounts. I traded all 5 of my pros, but I did trade some of my egg picks yesterday, so that was good. Let's see here. All right, so let me grab. Hold on, before I dive in there, let me log into my take profit trader accounts. I can have those at the ready. I got 4 evals that I'm going to work on today at Apex, as well as my funded accounts. Of course, if the setups are there, you know the evals are going to be. You know what I do with the evals. You know I degen them. They're going to be full port. Oh boy, what's happening with TraderVate? It's not letting me log into my Apex. I'm sorry, into my take profit trader accounts. Internal error, and then it gives me a bunch of letters. Bro, what is this? Like, I'm coming into the day, you know, with those 5 accounts set up, good to go. One second, guys. I can't even see the chat right now. Let me email take profit trader. Sent. Oh, somebody in Discord asking the same question. I'm logged into my TraderVate on Apex on the platform, but the web one isn't working for me on TPT. Oh, guys, now I'm actually kind of afraid to even put on a trade over at Apex unless it's just the evals, because if Trader Bait is having technical difficulties, I don't really want to go in there with my funded accounts. Guys, real quick before we continue, music too loud, too high, too low. What do you know? Oh, the Great Dane. R.I.P. my man. Great. Dre over there in the Discord says just went down. Guys, music. It's too loud, right? I feel like it's too loud. I'm lowering this sucker. Is it good? All right. Well, I lowered it a few notches. Well, I'm gonna work on the evals. I'm gonna work on the evals, and that's what I'll do. Because I don't want to mess around with my funded accounts if Trader Bait is having issues. Don't really want to upset the day. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. I don't even have candle bars now, guys. How can I trade? I'm blind here. I can't see. What are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about Scarface on Twitter, trying to dupe everybody. And then we're gonna go over a lesson that I had planned out for today. How do you do that? How do you refresh? I did that one time accidentally. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But I don't know how to do it on purpose. Aubrey got jokes over there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, no. Yeah. If it was like the web one, yeah, but this is not the web one. This is like what you're seeing here is the actual downloadable platform. I prefer to trade on the downloadable software than the web. But when I take profit trader, since I trade on my laptop over here on this side, I trade on the web. I don't even know what's happening. Wait, but you know what? My TC2000 is acting up a little bit. Nah, no, it's not. That's just me trying not to blame Trader Bait. I mean, I guess we could just follow the little line, right? If you see the little line, it goes up and down. We just use that. Guys, I'm gonna put on a trade with like this. I swear to you, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You guys ready? I'm gonna do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on the platform. I don't know if we're gonna go up or down. I can't see candles. Oh my god. What are we doing? Guys, up or down? Up or down? Do I short or do I buy? Oh my god. What do I do? I'm gonna trade. Oh. It's an eval. It's an eval, guys. Don't worry about it. It's an eval. You see it though. You guys see it. Will we pass it or will the trading drawdown blow us up? It's gonna blow us up. There it is. It's gone. It's gone. Oh my god, $19 gone. 90% off at Apex right now. That's why it was 19 bucks. Of course, you know, coupon code all caps JESSCW for that discount. I thought we were gonna drop this. It should have just bought the bid. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this on my order box. Now this just popped up. Internal error ID. Trader Bait. What the hell, man? You've been good for like a whole 2 years. For like a whole 2 years, you've been good. What happened over the last couple days? I'm starting to think that you guys over at Trader Bait must have hired somebody that worked on another platform that was very unreliable. I'm gonna do another eval though. At least one more. We'll piss away one more. Maybe we get lucky. See, it's all the way back down there. Maybe I should short it now, right? All right, we're gonna try one more eval, and then honestly, we're just gonna go into the giveaways and the lessons and stuff, because I did have some lessons planned out today. Well, I had one lesson planned out, particularly for newer traders, and then we're going to do an expose video together. All of this will be recorded, and then we will edit it, and it'll come out on videos later on. So we're gonna be smart with our time today. Look at that rip back up. I love it. So we can't trade today. This is some, bro. I'm kind of pissed, to be honest, but I'm gonna make the best of it. This thing just bit my tongue. It was a circus. It's TraderBait's fault. Oh. It's all TraderBait's fault. Oh my god, that hurt. I think we're gonna call it a day, guys. This is bullcrap. I was gonna say, I think the thing was just playing the same song over and over again.
Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my
No, it wasn't. Damn, that hurt. It's choppy out there. Choppy McNickerson's in the house. We're up over yesterday's close on the SPY. You know, if I would have had, I should have loaded my equities account again, because I've put money in long-term stuff. I bought a little bit more Palantir recently. I should have uploaded more money into my equities account so we can trade equities. I haven't traded equities like for real, day traded, in a while, a long time actually. We could have just flipped over to that account and traded. Oh no, we couldn't have, unless I used Robinhood, because Charles Schwab now doesn't have Street Smarts Edge. It makes you use that crap from TD Ameritrade that everybody loved and I absolutely hated. What's it called? What's that garbage a lot of you guys like? What's that garbage a lot of you guys like? That one. Thinkorswim. I hate that crap. I despise Thinkorswim. I think it's one of the biggest pieces of crap ever shown to the trading community. I hate it. I hate that crap. Like I hate it. It's with a passion. I'll rather trade on Robinhood than Thinkorswim all day long. Oh, somebody asked me earlier if I Tradeify. I've only been trading at Take Profit Trader, Apex, and My Funded Futures. Damn, that bite on my tongue hurts. Lucid just announced global outage on TradeIvate. Global outage. Guys, I'm gonna do another phantom trade. I'm gonna do another phantom trade, but I need to look at a little setup. Like I need to see a bit of a setup, something. Jesse, how are you gonna see a setup with the just magical line there? It's phantom. Oh my god, the thing zoomed in on me. What is happening today? Go away, don't zoom. Why is it stuck? It won't go away. Oh my god. Why? I give up. You guys are gonna see this. Look at that beard. You're just gonna see this all day. How are you going to? I'm gonna use the SPY. I'm gonna use the SPY to put on a phantom trade over at the NQ on an eval. Guys, what is happening today? Camera has fully zoomed in on me. It's locked. There it is. That sucker was locked in. No, it's just a nose hair, bro. Come on. All right, futures bets, if you say so. Ugh. Guys, we're going to be giving away an E8 account today. We'll take Profit Trader account today. An Apex account today. And we're going to be giving away... What's the other one we're supposed to give away? Oh, Trade Day. Trade Day. Whoever is top fans in chat by the end of the stream will get a Trade Day account. Now, how can you be top fans? For those of you who are new, click this link and read up on it. Google's the one that says who's top fan, not me. I'd be doing a whole lot better if Tradeovate was working properly. But thank you for asking. I'm basically back at 100 almost, which is great. All right, what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna try to go for a little scalpity scalp? 941. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. New video should drop tomorrow or Friday. As a matter of fact, we're gonna shoot it to. Damn it! I should have gotten long there. I had it set up for the long, and I was like, nah, we're gonna wait a little bit more. Because SPY is just trading sideways here. Look at this thing. Oh, I can't even put on the trade. Oh, yeah, I did. Go, go. Boom! Oh, what the freaking hell? You guys didn't see it. We're going to have to do another one. We got the long there. God. I was stuck on this stupid page over here. Today's a damn circus. Why did the camera... Oh, I thought the camera zoomed in on me again. I was like, bro. That was freaking awesome. It was the Phantom trade. Wait, I wonder if that eval I just passed, if it'll get like reset because of the trade evade issue. I hope that doesn't happen. Futures bets. Do I use TradingView at all? Let me ask you a question. Does TradingView remind you of Thinkorswim? If it does, then you got your answer. Freaking hate that piece of crap too. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I just passed it, bro. It was a phantom trade and it worked. It was great. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna do another one, but it kind of sucks if I pass these and then they get reset. That's gonna suck. You know, that's some bull crap. I don't know what this music is. Hey, that's fine. I don't care. These are 19 bucks. News in 20 seconds. We got 9:45 news today. Oh, those candles are going nuts. Will we go up or down? All right, let's see if we go up. Do we go up? Nope, of course not. Ah, whack. Of course, I only passed the one that wasn't seen. Do I have any more? Let me see if I have any more evals I could screw around with. I got one more. I got one more left. Freaking hell is it? It's not. Doesn't show up. Oh, here it is. Got it. All right, last try. Trying to play the bounce. Can we get it? Come on, man. We were like halfway there. Come on, 22.75. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. You got to 20. Boom! Passed an eval. Full port without candlesticks. Now you tell me who else is doing that on a live stream right now. Find another one. Find another one. And then you bring him to me and tell me that he did that without candlesticks on a chart. The damn chart just has a freaking horizontal line. Past an eval. I'm not going to say I'm the best to ever do it, but there don't need candlesticks. What did I use to do that? The SPY, like I told you. What did I do? I waited for the SPY to get to the VWAP zone, tried to play the bounce, and it worked. And not only did it work once, it worked twice. I had 5 attempts and I only got 2 out of it. But to be fair, the other 2 just didn't want to work. And there she goes. Look at that push, bro. I mean, look, honestly, I was thinking about trading one of the funded accounts and trying to make $100 on it real quick, but because I left one out of my 20 that I have been trading in sets of 5s. I left one out, so it doesn't have a balance. It's 0. I just realized it today, so I fixed it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll trade that one and make $100 and get it caught up to the other set of 5. Let me see. Where the freaking hell are my accounts? All right. Charts. PA charts. Yeah, I got 4 accounts with $156. I was trying to make that one, catch up real quick. Probably could have done it. Might still do it, to be honest. We might do it. Then I got a bunch of other with $500. Another stack with 3,000 and change. Another stack with 5,000 and change. All 20, well, 19 of the 20 have balances, positive balances. Look at that. Look at that SPY. All right. Guys, do not do this at home. I am going to trade my PA. Well, one. Are you not entertained? That's right. My name is Maximus. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Everybody stop what you're doing. Stop. Stop right now. Stop right now.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix Legions. loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
I'm always ready. Always ready. We got one PA up, and we're going to take a trade on it. I have no idea how this is going to work out. I don't care. It's just one PA. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, friends. SPY with a failed new high of day. This is a bearish sign. That is correct. They are down. They're down for the count. Oh, let me do the trade. Oh, shit. I did it. I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade. Ah, stop going against me. Drop it. Can I put the trade on in the chart? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, stop with the errors and just give me some money. Come on, drop it. Drop it. It's going to rip my face off, isn't it? There it goes. 20 is the line and the sand for me. So close. There she goes. There she goes again. PA, $111.90. I'm out. I'm done. I passed 2 evals, traded a PA, all on phantom charts. I dare you to find another streamer that did this today and was successful at it. I dare you to find him. You ain't going to find him. This is going to live on YouTube forever. I'm going to show this to my kid. When she gets, like, you know, she understands trading, she's going to be like, damn, you were amazing. Yes, I was. I don't know. It's my old man voice. I can't do it. I'm not a voice actor. Bangers on bangers. Can we put like the little arrows on this crap now? I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, look at the you can see the arrows. You can see the arrows. Short at 97.25, covered at 91.50. Should have held on to it. Made $300, but whatever. Whatever. What's my drawdown on this thing now? Oh, it's still $2,500. Cool beans. I'll take it. When did I start going live? Where have you been? I go live every Wednesday. SJ, you missed. How did you miss the short? Yeah, I go live every. Thank you, appreciate that, Carl. I go live every Wednesday, and we do giveaways. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a giveaway right now. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do a giveaway right now. Ah, crap. There we go. Hold on, trying to get the code. All right, guys, you guys ready for a giveaway? Type the number 1 in chat and let me know you're ready for a giveaway. Carl, what accounts did I just go positive on? I passed 2 Apex trader funding evaluations, 50Ks, and I made 111 bucks on 1 PA at Apex. That was the only play. I was logged into the Tradeovate on here earlier, so I guess it let me, put it around. I'm hoping that those accounts don't get balances resets because they are positive. Because this is a global outage on Tradeovate that's going on right now. But your man has said it don't matter. We're going to trade anyways. All right, guys. So I'm going to put a link in chat. All right. You're going to click that link. You're going to go over to E8. You're going to use this code. Whoever uses it first is going to get a free account. Go. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to be logged in. You just click the link and you're good to go. So we passed 2 evals, made some money. Yesterday, 1,700 bucks last night in payouts from Take Profit Trader. They got approved within 5 minutes. I actually put in the payout request, went back to bed, and woke up this morning, went to check my emails, and I'm like, oh my God, they approved it last night, like within minutes. Spy, man. I would have been so about catching short right here. But, we ain't gonna press our luck much anymore on the day. Nipping tool time. Oh yeah, the music. Ah, that shit's loud.
Think you got it all mapped out. Sound so self-assured when you talk about all the things you're gonna do. You gon' let the world make your dreams come true. What a shame. I fooled you twice. Bet you think you know it all.
Oh man, that was a beautiful short setup there, but I'm kind of pissed, bro. I could have made so much money. All right, so that is one giveaway already in the books on the day.
You never get it, them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth and clear. You have no fear, you don't get no harder. You think to yourself, where you've been, there's no more hell for you. What a fool. Guess you got it all planned out. You done hit the bottom right now. You know how the story goes. Won't be any more, I told you so. What a shame. I fooled you twice. Nothing else is in your way. You're about to walk to victory. Now you finally reached the end. Now it's time to feel the sun again. What a shame. I fooled you twice. You never get it, them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth and clear.
Guys, so I had, damn bro, look at that drop. Um, I had a take profit trader Facebook group with like 4 or 5,000 members, and some douche nozzle that has a business apparently called Take Profit did a copyright claim on me, and Facebook took down the damn group. I'm fighting trying to get that back. So far, I've not been able to. It's like two different businesses. Take Profit. I don't even know what they do. I've never even looked them up. I don't even know if it's a legit business. Probably is. And then there's Take Profit Trader. How the freaking hell are you gonna do a copy? How's Meta so stupid that they're like, oh yeah, that's a copyright infringement? Morons. Bro, look at that drop, bro. Golly, bro. Such a clean short setup today, bro. Remember I told you guys, I was like, guys, SPY just made a failed new high. This is a bearish signal. And look at that drop, bro. And then what do we got? This is your trade of 8 chart. How are you going to take any significant trade on this mess, bro? You missed one giveaway. Yeah, it has, Bushido. Jesse, I'm out of account for months. I want to trade so bad. Why have you not had an account for months? You can literally get like an Apex 50K account right now for like $19 and change. Oh, Meta? And they can go fly a kite. They're working now? Are they? I'm gonna log out and log back in. Verified. They're loading real slow. Oh. Oh my god, I had all caps. That's what I did, Jim. I was using TC2000, but it's still too iffy, you know? It's too... What if all of a sudden you can't exit the trades? Nah, I ain't about blowing up accounts like that. Look, it's not working. No candlesticks. Oh, candlestick. We got candlesticks, guys. We got candlesticks. Okay. Okay, maybe we can trade. I'm just gonna trade the one account though, man. I'm completely sketched out right now. Okay. Oh, I'm logging in. I'm logging in. I logged in on the web platform. Okay, logged in on the web platform. I might take trades there. What is that? Yeah, exactly. 7. I'm pretty sketched out right now with Trader 8. All right, guys, we're gonna knock out another giveaway. You're not able to activate your Apex funded? Yeah, just hold tight. It could be because of this trade evade issue. More than likely is exactly because of that. So, I mean, you know what? Probably best right now anyways. If we can't get over 200, that could be a zone for sure. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. This is an old channel that I have drawn here on this 1 hour chart. Look at what we've done. So be very careful. Holding on to shorts a little bit too long. Unless we break down under that again. Oh, my eyes. Alright guys, time for another giveaway. What are we gonna give away? We're gonna give away a 50K take profit trader evaluation. It's gonna be trivia. If you are ready for a trivia question, type in chat, all caps, your favorite coupon code to use at these props. That's real fun. Oh, we have a trader in our midst. He wrote Lucid. You don't use the house code, man. Can't be using the house code. Right, guys. See, learn from the guys. They got the right code going. All right, hold on. 'Cause we are approaching the potential zone for a scalp on a short. Take a little scalpy there. 195 bucks on 4. Take profit trader pros. Gonna hold on tight though. I wanted more, but can't get too wild right now. All right, so let me go grab. Yeah, there we go. See, that's why I pushed up higher. I was like, nah. We're gonna grab the chat. First person to answer correctly will be the winner. Okay. I took multiple trades on evaluations today, early on, when we had no candlesticks. The first person to answer correctly wins. How many evaluations did I pass? Well, damn. That was fast. Scroll it up. Trader's Nest with the right answer first. Congratulations, Trader's Nest. Send me an email, bud, so you can claim your prize. Meanwhile, NQ pushing higher here. Trying to get towards area of possible resistance. Gonna pick up a short there. Gonna stop over that 50 zone. Here we got a quick little pullback. Another little scalpy there, 360 bucks on the day times 4 accounts. Over on take profit trader account zone. I want to see a bigger push up because I want to see the SPY thoroughly test VWAP right there. What is this mean? Ah, damn it, playing DJ. Cost me a little scalp there. All right. The setup is going to be sound. It'll show up again. Look at it go. Damn it, man. Trader says you got my email. Okay, perfect. So in that email, that's your Take Profit Trader email, right? Okay, gotcha. I got your email, bud. Perfect. So you're set. Damn it, man. That was the trade right there, guys, for the scalp. Oh, he doesn't have top fan yet. Right now, top fan is the trader's dead. Got a fat lead. Evan's in number 2. He's got a shot too. Man, that's some good setup there for that short. For a scalp, not to hold too long because this thing looks like it wants to push back up higher, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh my god, you guys don't even know what I just did, bro. By accident. I exited when I noticed, so I could have held on to it and made a shit ton. So I switched over on my Take Profit Trader. I went from trading my quads, my set of 4, to just trading the single account. But I didn't change my size. I kept four lots on. I made $565 because I was like, whoa, and I exited really fast. Had I held on to it, I would have made, I don't know, like $2,000. But the good thing is now all 5 accounts have a balance of $2,700. So I'll get myself a nice little payout today out of Take Profit Trader. Not gonna pull out much, probably a couple $100 out of each account. It was $1,000. Yesterday pulled out and got paid about $1,700, $1,600, something like that for yesterday's work. Today we'll do out another 1,000 out of, you know, all 5 combined, which will give me what, $800 for the day's work. Not too bad considering freaking Take Profit Trader decided to take a dump this morning and screw us out of the clean stuff. Yeah, no, I can't post them anymore, man. I gotta give them to you like I do the Take Profit Trader and whatnot. Damn, there it goes lower. You gotta Take Profit, freaking Tradeovate today, not letting me trade cleanly like I would like to this setup because I have trust issues with the platform today, bro. I'm kind of concerned that I get stuck in some random trade, and I don't want to do that in my Apex accounts because they're beefy, man. I got 4 accounts with like over $5,000 and another 5 accounts with over $3,000. You know, I'm trying to build those up, get a fat payout, but I don't want to trade them right now because I'm nervous with Tradeovate today acting full. All of a sudden it decides to take another dump. You know, I don't want to lose those accounts. But at the same time, I'm going to take $800 out of Take Profit Trader for just today's trading, which puts me, what is that? Like $2,500 in just 2 days in payouts out of Take Profit Trader, right? Let's see here. Yep, $2,500. Damn, I didn't know I was good at math. Yeah, man. And believe me, I want to put my chips back on the table, but the platform is the one that's making me skittish. Like right now, I'd be short with a stop over this zone right here. It's so clean. The decreasing volume on the drop, like it's picture perfect. Like I, manage my risk. Obviously, we're not gonna be like, oh, all right, we're gonna put the whole count in, because it looks picture perfect. I'm not gonna take extra size because of that, because we could easily just get back down here and then rip face right back up over 50. And if we get over 250, this thing's probably got a straight shot to 300. 50-point ripper. Has shorts off balance here, and I say that primarily because of the bounce on the SPY. This is previous resistance on the hourly chart. We broke up above it, ripped face off of it, tested it, jumped really nicely, testing again and jumping really nicely. So in my opinion, bulls are still in control. This is what 2020 music is like. Damn, there she goes. I mean, it's just good for scalps. The setup is good for at least scalps. Ideally, I'd hold on to a runner for a drop back down to the lows. Really hate today's issue with Trade-Evate. Trade-Evate, if you're watching, I'll be honest with you, we might have to go to therapy together. Yeah, it's like in my mind, I'm just being like, look, bro, you're gonna put $800 in your pocket for your day's work. If you don't touch not one more thing this morning, tonight, you're gonna put in a payout request, a take profit trader, and you're gonna put in your pocket $800 for the day's work. And only $800 because I want to leave balances in the account, keep building them. Like my plan is basically to take out half the day's profit every day. Well, when I'm green anyways, from those 5 accounts, and just use them like a paycheck. Damn, Carl, sorry to hear. Yeah, okay, $800, bro, that's money, you know what I'm saying? I remember in my, what was it, like mid-20s, my first $800 paycheck after 2 weeks of work, and I was like, wow, that's so much money, Like, I thank God today $800 is walking around money, but we don't lose the fact that it's $800. Most people work all week long for $800. I took home last night about $1,700. I'm taking home tonight $800 in payouts. Last year in Q1, I made more money than in the remaining 3 quarters of the year. Q1 last year was absolutely insane for me, and I expect Q1 this year to be somewhat similar, as long as we get this type of volatility. If we start trading sideways or just grinding up or some crap, then not. But as long as we have intense volatility, I need a squeeze, and I need a push. That's where I make the bulk of my money. But right now, Trade of 8 acting a fool this morning. I'm not about touching anything anymore, anyways. You know? Oh, Tevin, yes. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yep, Bushido, exactly. For sure, Carl. Yeah, Black Diamond, I hear you, man. And that's the case for me. Like, I traded all 5 of my Take Profit Trader accounts, just quick scalps. I made 500 bucks in one and 360 in the other 4. So good money across the board. You know, I'll put 800 bucks tonight in my pocket after the split. So I'm happy with that. I look forward to tomorrow. And then I passed 2 Apex evals trading Phantom charts and made 100 bucks, 111 bucks on one Apex PA trading Phantom chart. It's all gonna be like, if you rewatch the stream tonight, tomorrow, you'll see it. I took the trades on the chart with no candlesticks based off of action on the SPY, where I could see it, you know, over here on my TC 2000. All right. Let's go, Jim. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into like a little bit of a segment. We're gonna cover some Twitter drama. We're gonna cover Top Step taking metals apparently out of the equation across the board, XFAs and funded, live funded. We're gonna talk about my thoughts on that, and then if we have enough time, we're gonna also talk about like a little bit of a new trader seminar, if you will, on how to approach props. So bear with me. I'm gonna have to go grab something like a snack, bro. I need something to eat. Really drain my energy with this stupid trade evade issue, or at least a little bit of a chill. I might chill a little bit. Relax. Look at that, bro. The scalps that could be had. Yo, Julian just passed his account. Let's go. Congrats. Oh, guys, I also bought more crypto this week in my long-term hold portfolio. I plan to DCA all year long. Because my crypto buys, I buy it with money that if it goes to zero, not a damn thing changed in my life. In other words, you know what I'm saying? So I'll DCA here and there when I have some extra money on the side. And my buys are, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Jasmy, XLM, DOT. And then I got some, Solana. Then I got some flyers that I'm like, oh, we'll see what happens. Like AMP, CRO, LCK. And that's it for now. All right, what do we got here? Carl says, question, do you mostly trade take profit? I trade take profit trader, Apex, and my funded futures. I primarily focus on Apex and take profit trader. No, long-term investor in crypto, just like in the stock market. I'll take swings here and there, but primary focus is I treat it like a long-term portfolio, just like I treat my stocks investments in a long-term portfolio, meaning 10, 20-year holds, or until insanity, right? Like I've trimmed my Palantir portfolio, my Palantir holdings. I've trimmed them a few times. My first trim was at about $120, and my second trim was over $200. So I will trim positions, but I typically don't trade them, right? The bulk of it, when it comes to crypto, right, is Bitcoin. I treat that like VOO, right? You get me? Ethereum, I treat that one the same. And then I have my flyers like Jasmine, like Cardano, which is like saying, Palantir, SoFi. So that means I open positions in those, but not a ton of money. Because the reality is you don't need a ton of money. If they work, they're going to make you a ton of money. If they don't work, they just lost a little bit. Odds are in control right now, guys. All right, so let me see here. What are we going to do? How am I going to put this together? It is time. All right. So first things first, you got Top Step here. Hello, Jesse. Due to an increase in volatility and margin requirements, we are placing trading restrictions on the following products in both sim and live environments: gold, silver, copper, platinum, natural gas, e-mini natural gas. Additionally, we have limited the position sizes to 5, 10, and 15 contracts for the 50K, 100K, and 150K accounts respectively in the following products: micro gold, micro silver, micro copper, micro natural gas. Why? Current market conditions pose a significant risk to even the most experienced traders. By temporarily adjusting position limits, we are creating guardrails that help protect your account in these products during unpredictable market events, much like a brokerage or prop firm would do. I've never seen a brokerage do that, but I can see where an actual prop firm would. While we place protective restriction limits on these high-risk products, your overall account purchasing power is not affected. For more information on these types of events, please visit the Help Center. Okay, so my thoughts on this. It's very simple. First, why are you doing it on the sim? Okay, so we're talking about sim and live environments. Okay, so meaning, are you doing it on the evals? Are these products restricted in the evals? That I don't know. If you're restricting them on the live environment and on the sim, then it leads me to think, why do I always think it like this? But I'm sure you guys are going to think it the same way. You're on the live environment, I get it. Why? Well, you're trading live capital, right? And the firm could be on the hook for a lot of that. If like a stop doesn't get hit right, or if you have your loss limit on these live accounts, one crazy move could really surpass that loss limit by a ton of money. And all of a sudden the firms, they're like, oh shit, $50,000. We gotta, come out of pocket. Because it's not gonna be on the trader. So look, surprising to you, I get it. I get it. Now on the sim side of things, if it's the XFA side of things, well, in that case, it doesn't really hurt the firm if the trader loses money, and because it's sim. It's going to hurt the firm when the trader makes $50,000 in that sim account in 3 minutes. Then yes. So once again, this comes down to the simple fact of, don't tell me that you're protecting the trader. Tell me you're protecting the firm. I can so respect that. I could so, and I think most people would too, because it's transparency. It's completely in your face. Like, look, man, we can't have you guys trading this crap because it's too dangerous and the firm is too exposed. That makes sense. I think we can all accept that. And I know there's going to be people who won't. They're going to be pissed about it. But the reality is you can't keep everybody happy. You just can't. So I think firms, when they bust these things out, they need to be transparent in the sense of, guys, look, this shit right here is too risky for us. And our job as a trade desk in your live capital accounts is to manage risk, to make sure that we aren't overly exposed and that, preferably you don't blow up. Okay, thanks. I understand that. Will I be happy? Probably not, but I can understand it. When it comes to the sim side of things, well, they're not going to get hurt if you lose money. It's sim. They're going to get hurt if you make too much money. But they come out and say it. Guys, look, this is too risk. It's too much risk for us. We can't have you trading this in the sim environment right now because the moves are insane and we can't take on this risk. Right? That's it. That can be respected. That's one man's opinion on that topic. All right. So, let me go read the comments now. It smells BS. Well, remember, they're not. Okay, so remember, like, they're not going to pay $300K. Not in a sim and in an XFA. Why? Because they don't have to. Remember, XFAs get capped at 150K, meaning 150K can be transferred into a live account. But you don't even get paid 150K, right? Or an obscene amount of money because your payouts at Top Step are capped at $5,000 per request. And if you made, 300K in the live account, they would be happy, right? They'd be happy. They're gonna pocket $30,000 and they're gonna send you on your way with the rest. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's fake money or real money, right? XFA wise, sim funded wise. What matters is very simple. Firms, be transparent. This is what we're going to pay you on your sim funded accounts. These are the percentages. These are the rules. These are the max caps, etc., etc. And if you tell me that I can put in $10,000 per payout request, right? Just using a trivial number here, and I make $20,000, well, I expect my 10,000. That's it. It's very simple. Damn it, bro. Look at that drop, man, from 300. That's what I expect. I just expect the firms to pay you what they owe you when you follow the rules, and you stick to the contract, basically. I'd be mad if they don't pay me what they owe me, I don't like certain rules, but if I'm aware of the rule and I trade within the rule, then that means therefore I adhere to that rule. I don't have to like it. I just have to follow it. And then when payout time comes, then that's what it is. It's like some firms take like a Top Step, right? If you make $200,000 in an XFA, you get your payouts along the way. Okay, they come and knock on your door and say it's time to go live, and you have $180,000 still left in balance, in profitable balance on the account. You're gonna drop 30K. Like 30K is just gonna get deleted, and they're gonna use 150K as the transferred balance because 150K is the max that they'll do. I think that's bullcrap, but every firm is the same. And if you traded and you knew about this, which you should, then you shouldn't be mad about it. It's what it is. You chose to trade with the given firm, and you should know their rules. It's like the other day I posted a video about Apex's 30% rule, the MAE rule. And there was people in the comment section. Oh, Apex is going to go bankrupt now. Apex is going to lose people now. What are you talking about? That rule has been in place for about a year. It's not a new rule. And they haven't gone bankrupt. And they haven't lost a lot of people because of that rule. It's just a rule. And it's been out forever. How is it that you who trade for Apex don't know that rule? It's not new. Guys, you have to know the rules of the firm that you're trading for. And if there's a rule, and look, people are going to be like, oh, you're a prop firm shill. Screw you. That's what I'll have to say to you. Because listen to this, okay? Listen to me right now, because I've been denied payouts because I violated a rule without knowing. If you're trading for a firm and you get dinged because you violated a rule, and it's a rule that's been in place, that's nobody's fault but yours. It's nobody's fault but mine. It's our responsibility to know the rules. That's it. And if the rules are printed and they're in the freaking website, it's on us. It's on us. We are adults. Most traders are between the ages of 20 to like 50. Adults. You know what I hate? I hate when I see people on social media call 20-year-old kids. Bro, when I was 24 years old, I was a grown-ass man doing grown-ass man things. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't a kid. If you're 20s and you're in your 20s and you're watching this and you think you're a kid, stop acting like one. Act like a grown-ass man. All right? Oh, we're going to go off on a rant here. You know why women don't want to be around you? Because you're not acting like a grown-ass man. Act like a grown-ass man. If you're in your 20s and you're not acting like a grown-ass man yet, then I'm sorry to say your dad failed you. Sorry to say your dad failed you. Start acting like a man. Damn, I don't know where this went, but I'm glad it went because somebody had to hear it. I have to imagine somebody had to hear it. All right. Now, on to the next chapter because we're going to continue talking about these 20-something-year-olds that keep acting like kids. I think a 19-year-old's in that transition phase where they should start acting more mature, but are still a dumbass kid. But you should start acting more mature. Like at that point, you start questioning things. What am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do with my life? You know, what are my goals? What are my aspirations? You know what I'm saying? Like that 19 through like 21, 22, that's that transition phase from teenager to man. So, I mean, look, this is one 42-year-old's opinion, but as a 42-year-old with a daughter, right? I want to see this generation of 20-year-olds that are out there now be men so that they can raise men. Because, bro, if you watch social media, there's a humongous lack in men and women in the 20-year-old range. In both sides. Both sides. A tremendous lack. Everybody in their 20s still wants to act like a kid, both male and female. 100%. And obviously, I'm talking about in general terms. there are exceptions to the rule. There always is, there always will be. But I venture to say, all right, I'll put money on it, that if you gathered 1,000, if you gathered 1,000 people, the majority would be still trying to classify themselves as a kid. You know? Nah. Oh wow. Aubrey says I had 2 of my 6 children at 29. I got married at 28. I got married at 28. We got married a little bit late. You know, I would have liked to have gotten married a little bit younger, but I got married at 28. It wasn't bad. It was a good age, decent. I was a lot more financially stable at the time as well. Really started to build out my my career in self-employment land. But yeah, there's a tremendous lack on both sides of things. There's a tremendous lack. And you know why there's a tremendous lack, guys? And this is again in general terms, okay? Not the rule set. This is in general terms. Because my dad came from a single mom household, right? And he was a man. I mean, he freaking raised me to be one. But there's been an attack on masculinity to the point where households now lack fathers. And where there's a lack of father, there tends to be more of a lack of kids growing up more mature. And this is not a knock on mothers, never. It's mom's job is to be a nurturer. That's where they excel in that role of mom. And this is really going off on a crazy tangent, nothing to do with trading. And fathers excel at the protection, the raising of the maturity, right? Why? Because we tend to think, and again, this is general, not the rule. There's exceptions to it. Future. Like I'm raising my daughter, right? To not have to rely on a man when she's of age to get married. She's going to get to rely on a man if she so chooses to, but not have to rely. Meaning she's going to learn everything. She's going to learn about investing, about trading. She's going to learn self-defense. She's going to learn how to shoot. She's going to learn how to fish, how to drive a boat. And she's just like that. My wife is very similar. And they both love to dress up. Like when it's time to go out, they're like, "Oh, let's dress up," and the makeup and the hair. So like super girly. And then on the other side, super let's go out and fish. So you need dads for that. You know, in general, eh, you could just see it in society. It's a different time, and damn, I don't know where this went. I don't know, Boz. A lot just came out. Mr. Bond says he got married after 30. Yo, plop, ploppity plop plop. So, anyways, I mean, I don't know, man. I just went off on that tangent. It's a lot of stuff I've thought of and talk with people close to me about, because you just see it on social media. And since my business is basically social media, I'm on social media a lot, too much, and I see it. I see the stuff, and it's like, bah. You know, you could see it. You could see it, like, bro. And then I have friends with older kids, and I'm like, damn it, bro, you did it right. You know, you raised those kids right. Oh, they're raised old school, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah, you got to mature real quick when it's like that for sure. Thanks, Aubrey. Tevin, thanks, man. All right, so let's get back to work. The next thing on the docket is going to be. Did you guys see what happened on X yesterday with that Scarface dude and Marco's mom? See, Jesse's always on social media. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Give me a second. Here it is. Okay, got it. Really? You guys didn't know? Your Ninja Trader still down? See, that's exactly why I'm not trading right now anymore. I took I passed 2 Apex evals. I made 111 bucks on one Apex PA. And then over here on the other computer, I traded 5 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, made 300 and change on 4 and 565 on another for, to make it all 5 accounts. So I'm done. I'm gonna book the profits, put in for the payouts tonight, put 800 bucks in my pocket for my troubles on the day, and that's it. Oh, Tevin, yeah, yeah. Tell your buddy, bro. Tell him. All right, I'm gonna get these things up on X, and then we're gonna go over them together. Okay, so this is great. I've kept my chart up because I want to make sure. I want to make sure that we don't end up in a trade somehow magically. And what I always do is I go check out my orders to make sure they're filled or canceled. So I always click your orders tab before you close out for the day. Make sure they're all filled and canceled. And if anything, take a recording of your screen or a screenshot just so you have it. And I'm talking about I used to do this even with Charles Schwab when I traded on Street Smart's Edge, when I traded on E-Trade. Always do that. All right, we got this. All right. Okay. So everything started off yesterday on X with. Oh, hold on. What do we got here? I'd rather listen to someone who makes a few hundred than someone who claims to make a million. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The past 12 hours have been compressing like crazy. Market doesn't know what it wants to do. Agreed. There's a lot of back and forth. We got a lot of a tug of war. We got a major tug of war between bears and bulls. Okay, so here we go. So yesterday, Marco's mom on X, she goes, or he, I mean, this has to be a dude that's using his mom, right? Or some lady from social media. I don't know. Hey, Scarface Trades. It looks like you deleted your tweet by mistake. All good, bro. I saved it for you. At first, I thought you had doctored the statement, but then I remembered you're in Canada and you wouldn't do that because I guess this is like the CFTC of Canada would be right up your ass. Perhaps Interactive Broker could explain why their brokerage statement contains mathematical errors. Or perhaps WAP could explain why they're happy to host course sellers luring customers using doctored statements. Let me tell you something real quick, guys, about Interactive Brokers, okay? Interactive Brokers is humongous. For a very short period of time, I think a couple of years ago, I worked with them in kind of like marketing, okay? And they sent me like their contracts are legit, right? Their contracts are legit. And even in order to like exit the program, when I said, okay, you guys, this isn't working neither for you nor for me, it's time to exit. It was another contract to exit. So what I'm saying is these people are extremely detailed. This is not your little bucket shop in the back room type of operation. Okay, this is interactive brokers. So what I'm trying to say is that they ain't gonna make mistakes on their stuff. And what's the mistake? Apparently, the mistake was a $10 discrepancy in the numbers down here. That's what it all came down to. This is the interactive, supposedly, the interactive broker screenshot of this person, Scarface, um, their month, January 1st to February 2nd, 2026. Okay. And this is the totals, long, total again, the change. Supposedly they made 534% gain on the month. All right. Ending value. And apparently, after you looked at all the numbers together, there was a $10 discrepancy. Okay. You can look at it all here for yourself. Pause the video. And here's the claim. 380K to start 2026. Every single trade was taken in front of thousands of traders live. Let's keep the momentum going. Okay. Now, you would think, and you would think, but it never works that way, because every single time these people get caught with their pants down, they just double down, or they say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and it does, nothing changes. All the sheeple continue to follow them wholeheartedly, no second guess. It's wild to me. Okay, but we scroll on down here. The boogeyman, he's like, I guess it's time. You guys got to check out his channel here on YouTube. Minx immediately said Marco's mom's a savage, which she is. Riz did a 3-hour roundtable and took the guy's video off of his channel. Okay, so like this is something that continued on. This wasn't just like left to just linger there and nothing happened. No. This caused ripples. Apparently, he's been verified, but Riz already did a 3-hour roundtable and took his video or the podcast off of the channel. Math is hard. Like, you see people here are continuing to, jump on the bandwagon here because they're rightfully so. You even got this guy asking Grok what happened. And Grok said, this thread highlights controversy in the trading community. Scarface Trace posted, then deleted an interactive broker statement claiming a 534% gain from 71,000 to 454,000 in January 26. But the text mentioned starting balance with 380K, and the numbers have a $10 addition error. Marco's mom reposted it, suggested possible doctrine or broker error, and called out Interactive Broker and WAP, a course platform, for allowing such promotions. Discussions labeled it as potential scam tactics. But let's be real here. We just had a whole conversation in the live stream talking about that adults, right? Let's be adults. Let's put on our adult hat. Do you all really think that Interactive Brokers, there's a high likelihood that Interactive Broker statement had a $10 rounding error? Interactive Brokers? Like, we play probabilities. We're traders. So if you or me were going to put a bet on this, we would not bet against Interactive Broker. We would not bet that Interactive Broker made a $10 mistake on a statement. We wouldn't. It makes no sense. And then, I mean, this just goes on and on and on and on. But it doesn't end there, because Scarface actually did reply, and you're going to see it right now. Okay, give me a second, guys, because I'm actually recording this, and we're going to make it into a good video for the channel for tomorrow or Friday. Let me see here. Hi, Jesse. Had a question. So I made 4K today on Apex. I know I cannot follow the consistency rule for that. So what? All right, if you violated a rule, you're more than likely going to get an email letting you know you violated a rule and what rule it was that you violated. And the other thing you can do is go on to your dashboard. Go, not now, after the session closes tonight. Go onto your dashboard, go to your PA chart, the one you violated the rule under, and you should have a red dot on that chart that's going to signal that you violated a rule. If you hover your mouse over it, it'll say rule violation. And more than likely what will happen is you'll have to trade another 8 or 10 days, I don't remember, without breaking rules. And then you will be allowed at that time to put in for a payout request. So like now, the only time that you are allowed to put in payouts is if your account is sound. Now look, this could have hiccups. This is a new system that Apex is doing. So it could have hiccups. Okay, you could end up being able to put in for a payout request tomorrow if today was day 8 and it be denied because you violated a rule today. I'm not saying their system is perfect, because they're working this out. They're rolling it out, and they're not announcing it really. They're just rolling it out. And I have to think of it as like a beta run. Therefore, there'll be mistakes, there'll be errors along the way. So just bear with them, just like when Take Profit Trader was behind tremendously, we bared with them as they grew. Well, Apex is trying to like make their dashboard better. They're trying to bring it into the 2026, in other words, and it's going to take time. That dashboard is massive. There's so much crap on there. It's ridiculous. And they're going to take forever to get this rolled out properly, in my opinion. I hope they do it better and they do it quicker, but I don't know, man. I'm not a techie person. I'm a trader. So I don't know the ins and outs of how long this could take. I think it's going to take a few months, to be honest. But yeah, that's all I can tell you. Oh, the other thing is, if you violated a rule, okay, they can enforce the following. When you pass the next 8 or 10 days of trading, they could limit you on the payout request to just the profit made after the rule violation. So then after 2 payout requests where you were able to request the max amount, then they will let you dip into that profit that's in the back end. Okay? Just keep that in mind. I really hope that once all this dashboard stuff is finished, that all these rules get solidified a little bit more and I can make a video about them. But right now, I think that's the best explanation I can give. This is why it's so important to just follow the rules, guys. It's our jobs to follow rules, make it to payout, because our job, really, when it comes to trading with these prop firms, is being able to get to the point of payout and being above reproach. Meaning, when I put in for this payout, I know that they cannot ding me on a damn thing. That's our job. So we got to tighten up and clean and trade clean, so that when we put in for payouts, right, and we get denied, we're like, no. Wait a second, that's bullcrap, and here's why. Look at all my trades. Everything's perfect. And then have them reverse it. When I've traded in that fashion, I've never had to do that because their system is not man-made, right? It's not man-handled. It's man-handled. It's all AI type shit. So their system is going to read through all your crap. Well, this guy traded according to every single rule. We can't deny it. Boop, payout approved. Like yesterday, I put in for a payout at Take Profit Trader across 5 accounts, sorry. And I put it in at, what was it, Jesse? 920, I think, or 1020? I don't remember. I tweeted about it and posted everywhere. And 5 minutes later, my payouts were approved. Why? Because everything was perfect. Anyways, let me get a drink of water. Yeah, that's metals are gonna get you. Yeah, metals are gonna get you. What time is it? It's gonna be 11 a.m. Yo, doing good, man. How about you? Yeah, but with metals, you get those crazy moves that your stop loss could be completely ignored, especially if it's a limit stop. If you have a market stop, then okay, it'll trigger, but it's a market stop. That means it's going to get filled at wherever the best possible fill is. And that could be an obscene number, especially in metals. I always use market stops because I just want to get out. But I know that, right? You guys got to know how the book works. And this is across the board, equities, futures, it doesn't matter. It's all going to be based on liquidity. All right, we're going to jump into the second half of that story here, but give me a second. Oh, one other thing to notate. You scroll down this right here and you'll see that this is over and over and over again. People are like, people don't have morals these days. All one needs to do is just look at the guy's profile. Cover up is always worse than the crime. Bro Mamba, everyone to the party with those mentions. Like if you continue just reading it, everybody is like, it's hard to fool people nowadays. You would think, but watch this. All right, so now we come over here to this dude's page. Damn it, man. Look at NQ going right back down to the lows. Come over here to the dude's page, and where is it? 12 hours ago. This is what he had to say. He had to do a live login, according to him. But I want you guys to stop 1 second here. You gotta remember. You remember back, when was it? Early 2025, when the whole Danny Trades fiasco happened, and he did a live login as well. And Dan, God, I forgot his last name. No, it wasn't Danny. It was Danny Trades, but the other guy. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, it was Dan Husey. I remember now. Yeah, Dan Husey showed us how it could be done. So like these live logins that people do, you could straight up put overlays on it, and it's fake. I'm not saying this is fake that he did. I don't know. I'm just saying that we've caught people in the act doing the fake, and you could just do it. You see how, for example, you see these overlays on my right here. Whoop, right here next to me. You can see these overlays. You could do those overlays to make it look like it's Interactive Brokers, E-Trade, Tradeabate. It's completely illegal to do, but you could do them. People do them all the time on social media, and then they do their logins. But we're going to go ahead and play the video.
All right, so earlier today, I was eating some food and having an absolutely fantastic day after my trading session until my Twitter notifications started going crazy and people were talking about my broker statement. So what I want to do to clear up anything is just do a live login on my regulated broker and show you guys the exact results as well, just so you can see it. So what I'm going to do here is go over to realize summary, and we're going to run this for this entire year, or basically just for last month because it's only been a month. So January 2nd to February 2nd, this is one entire month. And what I'm going to do here is click view statement. Once we click view statement, you can see that this is the exact same broker statement. This is from January 2nd to February 2nd, which is 1 month. Once again, IBKR, and you can see U69, which is basically if it was a demo account, start with D, and it's regulated by Canada for whatever that means, but still a regulated broker. Now we're going to go over to the net asset value. This is where the actual results are. And as you can see, this is the exact same broker statement, which is 71,000 to start, 381,000 realized P&L, which is one of my biggest months for so far, just day trading, which was fantastic. But as we can see, 534% for the actual return. And that's simply because I withdrew some money before the year actually started. But once again, the overall problem was that there was a $10 discrepancy with this. And once again, I just logged into this account. But why was this? Well, if I actually upload my statement into IBKR and ask, is this fake? Right? A very simple question to ask, just literally AI. It's a very common accounting / timing artifact, whatever. IBKR, here's what's going on, whatever. It kind of breaks down everything that's going on. And if we go down, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you can see basically the whole thing is statement is legitimate. $10 discrepancy is normal. No evidence of manipulation or fakery. So once again, just wanted to show you guys that very quickly. I see all of Twitter going crazy. If some of you guys put the same effort into actually becoming a profitable trader or putting in some work to actually, see some success rather than just chasing, oh, this guy's fake, this guy's not doing anything. Bro, please relax. All right, please relax. Anyways, other than that, for the people that actually got some value out of this and some transparency out of this, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another trade. All right, so
hold on, give me a second, guys. New low here on NQ. Could extend. I think it probably would extend. Does it extend now? SPY is getting closer to the low of day. NQ is at a bounce zone on the 4-hour chart. Big bounce zone. As I say that, we start to get a little bit of a bounce there. Damn, tried to pick up that bounce, no dice. Put a buy on the bid and just didn't get a fill. Damn, that would have been easy $200-300 bucks. Crap. Okay, give me 1 second here. Oh my god, this thing zoomed in on me. Why? Damn, could have just gotten short, huh? This is a bounce zone though on the NQ, but not so much on the SPY. A little bit of a bounce possible on the SPY, a little bit. All right, scalp that for like another 70 something, 80 bucks. So $435 times 4 accounts on the day there, plus the 500 and something on the other. They shouldn't have left those accounts open. I got a little bit scalpy in me. I was like, oh, I should go for the scalp. Well, basically basically all so this is what happened here. The money that I requested last night out of these 4 accounts, I just made it all back today. That's perfect. I could put in for a larger payout now if I wanted to and make today a much bigger payday. But I might not. I might just take a smaller payout out of all 5. Put the 800 bucks in my pocket for the day's work and then leave a little bit heftier balance and continue building them on up instead of taking 50% of the pay today. That's my idea, is to take 50% every green day. But I think I might make that a little bit less for now. We'll see. We'll play around with it. We'll play around with it. The thing is that there's no, I mean, I made a video comparing them, futures bets. Did you see that video? Let me get you that video. Hold on. I made a video comparing both. Badass thumbnail too. Here you go. Heard that TPT payout. I got paid out by TPT last night in a matter of 5 minutes. I gave my opinion. Yeah, I gave my opinion on pros and cons. If you really care about going live, or if you want the best live option with them, it's the Pro. I think the black sucks in comparisons for that reason. If you don't care, then you just trade them all. Just trade them all. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the offerings, man. To be honest, you know, if you're like, bro, I'm not gonna get anywhere near going live with them. I'm just gonna get a, I'll end up getting a few payouts. Then probably flex is the way to go. All right, hold on, guys. I got a text. All right, I can answer this later. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. Make sure that all my orders are filled and or canceled over at TPT. Yes, they are. Perfect. We can get back to work on this fiasco. All right, so his claim is that Interactive Brokers made a mistake. It's possible. I'm not going to tell you it's not possible. Of course it's possible. But is it likely? I don't think it's very likely. And if you go down here on his, wait, is that? Oh, those are just other tweets or X posts, whatever you're supposed to call them now. Upload. Oh, this guy writes upload statement, $10 discrepancy pointed out. Deletes tweet. Uploads video to ask ChatGPT if it's fake. To which I replied, Interactive Broker isn't making a mistake like that. And he writes 100%. I wish these companies were petty enough to actually expose frauds. And it's wild to me because I've heard that this guy's supposed to be awesome. I don't know him. I don't know the dude from Tom, to be honest. Apparently he made like $100 million or something trading, but that's been in question as well recently. I don't know. There's so much. I can't keep up. I can't keep up on X anymore. Thank you for sharing this and addressing it head on. I was part of the group that was suspicious, given I checked and all my past Interactive Broker statements always reconcile. Because they're going to freaking reconcile. It's Interactive Brokers. It's not the freaking little tiny brokerage that opened up down the street and has one dude doing everything. You know what I'm saying? They're going to reconcile. And then you have, are these bots? I think Traders, what was it? Traders Nest said like these were probably paid comments. People like, oh, supporting him crazy. Are you? But look at it. They're all cartoons. Look, all of them are cartoons. Well, this guy's supposed to be real. I mean, I imagine it's a real picture. Damn, you all some D1 haters. Oh, okay, buddy. This guy might be real. But look, another cartoon. No pictures. More cartoons. More cartoons. Are the only ones that support this dude cartoons? You don't need to show this. Come on, man. What do I think? I think dude got caught with his pants down, and now he's trying to do damage control like we saw Tory Trades do. At least she admitted it. You know, that about the swing trade that went horribly red, etc., etc. The bag hold and whatnot. Then it hasn't admitted anything else that I know of, anyways. But that's what it comes down to. Yeah, I know that you can, but I never thought about it for X, to be honest. I didn't think you could do that on X. I mean, I guess it made sense. I just didn't think that it existed. In other words, I don't know. It just never crossed my mind. I know you could do it on Facebook. You can do it on Instagram. You could do it on YouTube. Are you guys bots? You guys bots? I don't know. Did I buy you guys? Damn, you're all quiet now. Damn it, I knew it. Nobody real watches me. Oh man. Half bot. I feel like a bot sometimes myself, especially when I'm playing Apex Legends. Anyways, Aubrey says, I'm not a bot, but isn't that what a bot would say? I think you might be a bot after all then. Oh, guys, remember I talked about the bounce and I was like, oh, I scalped it, but I didn't hold on long enough, to be honest. There's your bounce on NQ. Hold on. There's your bounce on NQ. I scalped it for like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 points. You know, let me see. It's over on my take profit trader. Show fills. Oh my god, what a horrible play that was. I got long at 70.25 and I closed it at 74.25. Okay, so $80. Anyways, that's it on that aspect of things. You do with that what you will. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of things, we're going to do a quick little lesson here. And this is primarily something that I think is beneficial for newer traders on how to approach prop firms. Okay? On how to approach prop firms. Yeah, I know the audience has dropped here as we get into the late morning. Everybody's like, oh, I got to go to work. Just rambling about general life stuff and then X drama. Like, I'll just watch the video. Yeah, that's going to be a video for sure. All right, so this next one. You know what? This next one. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can pull it up. Because I actually posted about it. All right, so I actually posted this yesterday on X, and I was like, you know what? This will make for a good video with deeper explanations. Okay, here it is. So, traders, especially, oops, you can't see it. Traders, especially new prop firm grinders, in year one, here's the real progression most successful traders actually follow. Year one, you're going to blow up, lose as little as possible. The goal of year one is to survive, protect capital, not chase profits. Year one, everybody wants to chase profits because they see everybody on social media posting, you know, I made $1 billion today. You know, oh, it's just a rounding error by Interactive Brokers, but I digress. I made $1 billion today trading, you know, 1-minute setups at the open. So every newbie wants to do the same. So they chase profits on year one. But the reality is on year one, your main goal is just to survive. You have a bankroll. That bankroll is what you're going to spend on evaluations, on resets, on possibly some sort of good education, on trading. That's your bankroll. That's how you start your business because this is a business. You can make it a hobby if you want, but if you want to be truly successful at it, you got to make it a business. So now you have your bankroll. Protect your bankroll on year one. Blow up as little as possible. Spend as little as possible. So that at the end of the year, when you look at your year, you're like, damn, you know, that wasn't too bad. I lost $1,500 on the year. That's not terrible. I can do this another year, no problem at all. I still have money left over and I can, you know, make some moves and add some more money to this bankroll of mine. Well, you're going to start off year two, right? Going into year three. In year two, especially year three, you're going to try to reach break even or as close as possible to break even, right? You can either be a small net loss or even maybe a small win by end of year. But that's year 2 or 3, primarily year 3. Year 2, in my opinion, is still primarily you trying to blow up as little as possible and maybe trying to get as close as possible to break even. You might have lost, you know, $500 in the year, $800 in the year. It all depends on your bankroll. If you have a much larger bankroll, you might have lost $5,000 in the year. But $5,000 to you is the equivalent of $500 to somebody else. You guys understand what I'm saying. Your bankroll is going to be dependent basically on your net worth and risk tolerance, on how much you're willing to put into a new business. On year 3, primarily at this point, we should be breaking even. We should be making a little profit. We should be losing maybe just a little bit of money. We might have been net positive throughout most of the year, or maybe net negative throughout most of the year. And then all of a sudden you get a nice little turnaround towards the end of the year. You make yourself some money. You look back on the year, on year 3, you're like, hey, damn, I made, $2,500 this year. I made $5,000 this year. Or if your bankroll was larger, you might be like, damn, I made $10,000 this year. It's not bad. That's enough money to, go into year 4, or enough money to pay my property taxes, or whatever the case may be, take a nice vacation, right? But that's the case right there, year 2 and 3. Again, social media makes it look like for newer traders that they're just easily going to be making $500,000 a year by year 2, by year 3. No. If you're a prodigy, then yeah, probably, maybe. But a regular everyday general trader, no. You're not going to be making that kind of money on year 2 or 3. You're probably not even going to be making that kind of money on year 4, to be honest. This takes time to build out your trading skill, takes time to learn. Technical analysis takes time to learn. And moreover than that, learning to control your emotions and what triggers things like FOMO and what triggers things like greed and all that. It takes time for you to figure out how to see it coming and then how to control it. So now the money-making phase begins. This is the exciting part. This generally starts to happen around year 4. When you hit this stage early on, a realistic and healthy target looks like spending, let's say, $500 a month on prop fees, while putting in your pocket a steady $1,000 to $5,000 in payouts. That's when you start making money. Oh, but why would you still, if you're profitable, why would you still be blowing up accounts? Me personally, because I trade prop firms much more aggressively than I ever would a cash account. Why wouldn't I? A prop firm evaluation right now at Take Profit Trader, coupon code all caps JESSECW, is going to cost you $19 in change for a 50K with a $75 activation PA fee. Means you're going to get into this account for way less than $100. My risk is $100 or less. At Take Profit Trader, it's going to be $102 for a 50K account with the same coupon code all caps JESSECW, right? So what does that mean? That my risk on the account is that I have right now 5 accounts at Take Profit Trader, all with a balance of $2,800 to $2,700 to $2,800 in profits. Anything over $2,000 in these 50K accounts, I can take out in a withdrawal. Okay. If I were to blow all these accounts up right now, did I truly lose over $10,000? No, I lost $510. Because that's what it cost me to get these accounts set up. That's it. That's my true loss. Therefore, I will be extra aggressive because if I blow them up, it doesn't matter. It doesn't cost me much to start all over. And that allows me to scale quicker, make more money. Yesterday, I put in my pocket $1,700 at the end of the night for my work. Today, I'm going to put in my pocket another $800 for my work today from these accounts. Okay? Why? Because I trade them aggressively. I trade them very aggressively. Now, you're going to try to spend, you're going to set your budget. Somebody might have a budget of $100. Somebody might have a budget of $500. Somebody might have a budget of $5,000. There could be somebody with a budget of $20,000 on the month in prop firm fees, and they got 40, 50 accounts, okay? But they're pulling in double to triple to quadruple that amount of money on a monthly basis on average. But think about it this way. If you spend $500 a month, okay, in prop firms, and you put in your pocket $1,500 a month in payouts, your net profit is $1,000 every month, before taxes, of course. What can you do with an extra $750 a month? Think about that. Car insurance, little trips with the family, right? Save it all up, and at the end of the year, pay your property taxes, right? Put it into your long-term portfolio and buy VOO, etc., etc. You're 2 to 10xing your return on your monthly cost. Time to scale accounts aggressively. Once you get there, it's time to scale accounts aggressively. That's why I have 20 accounts at Apex. That's why I have 5 accounts at Take Profit Trader. That's why I'm working on trying to get more accounts at other firms, because it's time for me now to start scaling aggressively. All of a sudden, you have 25 accounts. You pull out $1,000 from each one, you would just put $25,000 in your pocket. You do that 2 months in a row or twice in 1 month, you put $50,000 in your pocket. You probably make that at work right now in the entire year. That is the beauty of scaling prop firms, but it doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take time. You have to be patient. All right. This is going to be a video, guys. So that's why I'm taking these breaks and stuff, because I get tired. I love that, Aubrey. I'm going to bring that up now when I click record again. Thank you. Yes, we do, Tevin, big time. Okay, so here we go. Exactly, like Aubrey in the live just brought up, you could win a free account. I give away accounts in all my videos. I give away accounts on X, on the Discord, in my live streams. So you could just do it from a freaking free account, which is wild. And like Tevin says, we underestimate the power of compounding interest. We do, big time. Whether it's in the prop world or it's in long-term investing. People want to make 500% overnight. Look, how do I approach long-term investing? Very easily. The bulk of my money goes into VOO. The rest of the money goes into flyers like Palantir. Why? A little bit of money in Palantir goes a long way. A lot of money in VOO goes a long way. I have very little money in Palantir, like 5,000 and change across, well, times two. So 2 different Roth IRAs. One is my wife's, one is mine. So we got $10,000 in a little bit over $10,000 in Palantir. We're up over 500% on those shares. You don't need to spend a lot to make a lot. You just need to compound it. And that's the beauty of being able to do it with these prop firms. All right, guys. So that's it. I hope that was actually useful. And I'm going to make that and tie that into a really nice video, and it'll probably come out next week. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our top fan set up here soon. In 5 minutes, we will go ahead and get our top fan announced, and the top fan will win a 50K trade day account. For those of you who are just tuning in, I do these on every stream. How can you be top fan? Click this, read it. It's from Google. Trader's Den. Yeah, Trader's Den is up there. He's 2,000. But remember, he's got to be here to claim. So if Trader's Den is not here, and I haven't seen him talk in a minute, I think, I could be wrong, then whoever's in second place is going to win. That's wild, though, futures bets. You got to talk a lot, you know, because no one's done any super chats today or anything like that. So it's not like anybody's done super chats. How? He would have to talk, because it's just by being able to talk and interact with the chat or doing super chats. There's still 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Durrani Trades is Trader's Den? Oh, dude, I don't know. You gotta, when it's time to win, you gotta be, the name has to match. He was just joking. No, because it's, you know, if you have multiple accounts, it's definitely possible. I was gonna be like, That's wild. Futures bets? Carl. Guys, this is the longest live stream we've done in a very long time. It is 11:30. We've been streaming for, oh, how long? 2 hours. Slightly over 2 hours. Yeah, that's probably what it was. We were supposed to stream yesterday, but I had no internet. Oh, wait a second. Important announcement. My funded futures. Okay. Oh, it's just TraderVate has confirmed that the earlier issues affecting NinjaTrader, TraderVate, and TradingView platforms, the disruption began at approximately 9:27 a.m. has been fully resolved. Okay. But yeah, yesterday, you know what it was? It was my modem took a dump. Yes, I was, Aubrey. Let's give one away as well right now. How about that? How do we do it? I know how we're going to do it. We're going to make it straight chance. Okay, perfect. Where's this one? Okay, guys, for an Apex account, click here, comment, and a winner will be chosen at random. Paste. All right, there you go, guys. Oh, what's going on here? Oof. Super chat coming in. The practical advice here is worth more than any paid course I've taken. Damn, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh boy. He's coming in hot trying to take that from. Oh, he already took it. He already took it. Traders Den, are you here? I don't think Traders Den is here. Looks like Trader Ness is going to take it. Dude came in. That's it. Dude came in like an eBay whatchamacallit snipe at the end. All right, Traders Den. Sorry, Traders Nest. Send me an email so you can claim your prize, brother. Okay, so you guys, are you commenting on the video that I sent you? Okay, you guys are commenting. Perfect. We're going to pick a winner from there, and that'll be the Apex winner. So that'll put us at 4 accounts on the day given away. All right. And the earlier winner from the TPT, I'm sending TPT an email right now so they can transfer the thing, the 50K account from my account to yours. What the freaking hell's my email? There we go. All right, so I got that taken care of. Send me an email now so that I can get you taken care of with Trade Day. Damn it, bro. So many nice little pops to freaking short. I mean, we haven't had any major moves today, but the range is humongous. The range is humongous. When you look at the SPY, you haven't, look, the SPY hasn't done a whole lot. Here's your SPY's action today. It's just that the range is big. You haven't really had follow through, is what I'm saying. In other words, look at your daily candle. Just a small little candle here. But the range is just freaking huge. Okay, you sent another email. Got it. Okay. We're knocking these out because once I'm done for today, I am done. Let me send you this code right now. All right. All right. You're taken care of. Can you pause the video on the pop-up? I don't know what you're talking about. Gave away a Lucid in the Lucid Facebook group yesterday. Here, let me get you guys that Facebook group real quick. Yesterday, the day before yesterday. Can't remember. Here's the Facebook group for Lucid. And here is the Facebook group for Apex. I had a take profit trader group that was freaking huge. It was growing really fast. And I'm fighting with Facebook to get that group back because some douchebag made a copyright claim on it because his business is called Take Profit. That's it. This is Take Profit Trader. It's not the same. It's not a copyright. Freaking. Yo, Tony, you guys are going to kill it. Thank you, man. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, look at it go, guys. We're still going lower here. Really fastly approaching a bounce zone in that 25,000 area. I'd imagine we got a bounce there. Now, I don't know who it is that made that copyright claim, which kind of sucks. They did the same thing to TPT, but TPT was able to get their account back. I have yet to be able to get mine back. But I just started the process about a week, well, less than about a week ago. Okay, so time to. Okay, so time to select the winner. All right, so here we go. Here's the link I posted in chat. You guys see it right here, clear as day. I'm going to click it. Oh, no, this is the Facebook group. Let's scroll up and find it. Click here and comment. The winner will be chosen at random. So we're going to click it now. I'm going to give you guys one more chance. You got, when the clock hits 11:41 a.m., I'm going to click this link, and then we're going to do the run. It's 11:40 right now. So if you haven't done this, do it right now. Yeah, Tevin, coupon code all caps, JESSCW. Damn, there she goes, right through that zone. 25,000 has to be a bounce zone. I'm pretty damn sure that we'll pierce it before we reverse a little bit. And I'm talking about just a bounce. I'm not talking about, oh, we're going to rally or anything like that. And damn it, this is the longest minute ever. It's still 11:40 a.m. Come on now. There we go, 11:40. So we click this. We get the, let's see what I was doing here. What was this? Trading recap, futures and stocks. Oh, look, when I traded on Ninja Trader. Nice. This was 2 years ago. Crazy. Anyways, let's see who the lucky winner is going to be. We paste, filter duplicates. Not good at math, but I think 1 + 8 is 9. Get YouTube comments. Start. Good luck, guys. Droplin shop. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Are you here? You got to be here to claim. Let me see. Was he maybe an older comment? Could have been an older comment. No. Oh, here he is. No, it's Donna. Droplin. There he is, bro. You were about to lose. He's like, I won. You were about to lose. Oh man. Okay, so here you go. Right now, please email me info at. Email me there right now. Put a subject line and then come back here to chat. Let me know what that subject line was. That way I can confirm that I did get your email. And I will reply back to you with the code for you to go to Apex and get whatever account you want, any size. Let's get her popping. I still got to do intros and outros for those videos that we shot together, guys. Plus tie in the lesson one a little bit. I might tie that one in tomorrow, though, because that's for next week. And calling it a day. That's it. Money was made. We traded phantom charts. Like, bro, I guarantee you, bro, I put $100, right? And I only say $100 because I know somebody out there will freaking fake it with a overlay. All right, somehow, because I don't trust anybody on freaking YouTube anymore, and be like, oh no, look, I did it. You know, I traded just like you. Yeah, okay. $100 that no one traded phantom charts like we did today and made money. I don't think there's an activation on the free stuff with Take Profit Trader and with Apex. I don't know what trade I don't think so either, but I don't know. The account's free. So if you blew it up, you didn't lose any money. Do I have any testimonials from students that traded that took my futures course? My website, I think, is currently down. I'm trying to find somebody that does websites so that I can revamp my entire site and have all my courses back up. But do I have any students that can do like a testimonial? Probably over on Discord. I think there's a channel that has testimonials. You can swing by there and take a look. I don't know. Let me see. It's been a while. As you can tell, look, I haven't even mentioned my courses today. I don't even mention them in my videos. Let me just get you the Discord. Invite to server, copy. Here you go. So you made $3,099 in a 50K Apex eval. Will they pass you? Why wouldn't they? You made the money. Yeah, my pleasure. No worries. We used to have a testimonial channel on there. Oh yeah, it's still on there. It's under the welcome tab. Welcome tab has welcome all, disclaimer, rules, testimonial, and bots tutorial. And if you go there, you'll see testimonials. Oh, freaking A, that's so awesome. I forgot that was there. Back in 2022, that's really when I was more about that. So you'll see testimonials up until then. What the frick, what's going on over here? I haven't been able to pay attention to the Discord. There's all sorts of stuff going on there right now. Okay, let me go check on your email. Received. Oh, this is this guy. I got you, bud. Let me refresh. All right, we are at a bounce zone on the SPY, which I would have to imagine would give you a little bit of a bounce over on NQ. No email received yet. Let me check my junk box. Got it. You were in the junk box. I don't know why. Not junk. I got you out of the junk box. Info. Mark on red. I will get you straightened up. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get you squared away right now. Okay, I just sent you the email. If you don't see it, check your junk box, okay? All right, fam. So I did not need to buy and sell to bring down to 3,200. No. If you're in an Apex evaluation, your target is $3,000. If you made 3,000, you pass. If you made 3,001, you passed. If you made 15,000, you passed. Later, J-Bon. Guys, stream is over. Thank you very much for watching. New video will drop tomorrow or Friday, more than likely tomorrow. And be careful out there today. Market's starting to volume really get weak here. We did really good. Made a bunch of money on Take Profit Trader, passed some Apex evaluations, made a little bit of money on one Apex PA. Can't, be mad at the day. Thank you guys very much for watching, tuning in.